And we're back. we're back. Holy crap. We are back here 39 minutes after we started the first one. We are back. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich. And we're on the Fireman Rich channel now. So I got to change this. We had a little, we had a blurb. That's what we had last week using this new canvas, beta canvas. And it's beta. So the missus is up. She says good morning to you all, and as far as that goes, and let's see, let's go back here. And Tina says lost. Yeah, it crapped out. It just went down. It crashed down on all things there, Tina. So let me go ahead. So I've got a dual thing up, which I just, and that's the thing. I can restart. It, I don't have to do. I don't have to start the client again. We just restarted, and we'll go ahead and go with that as far as that goes. And let's see. How come this isn't showing now? Let's see. Let's go back here, and we'll click that. Huh. Let's see. Are we still? Let me see. Let me check the. And it's all part of. Let's see. Do we have a second one? Yeah. Where's that one at? Oh, that's on Fireman Rich too. I thought I changed that. Okay, so we're still on Fireman Rich channel. Okay. And this is part of the beta. Beta is going to do that as far as that goes. And um, let's see. And Double J's, yeah, we lost it on Twitch. And I see, yeah, we just dropped the signal. I just restarted the broadcast. And you can go out and come back in. Yeah, that's just a reset. And I ended up saying we are back. And I don't know if that. Oh, come on! I'm only getting and double J's major. No, not it's beta. Double J's. I'm not fretting over the beta. It's beta. Okay, I got to remember that it's beta. There's some people, back when Haps it's beta. That was the thing. Um, it's a Monday. Yes, it is a Monday, Tina. Yes, it is for sure. So we're still on Fireman Rich. Okay, I thought I changed that, but that's okay. So we're over on the Fireman Rich a double. So, but we still have all the audio going and stuff like that. So let me see how this looks. Yeah, as soon as I got the Circle of Death, that's not good. So, and it might be because we had two extra channels as early in the morning. They might be doing some, and they could be doing some work. Okay, that disrupts anybody using it. So it's beta. So you gotta go with the territory. I'm not going to be scared of it and stuff like that. But we do have 10 people on the broadcast here, and let me go ahead and we're going to go ahead and move this over here, and let's see, we're going to go over here on this one. We'll just bring this back like so. Okay. So, but we're back in all intents and purposes and stuff like that. Let me see the Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is we're broadcasting at 6,000 KBSs, which it says we're not. It's unstable, but um, let's see. Okay, but 6,000 that should be stable as far as that goes. So, but we're back. It's going to happen. I just have to cope with it. Okay, so where were we? We're done with the. Oh, okay, we're done with the our world times and temperatures. So we're going to continue with our national day. So this is the fun part right here. Plus, it happened on a Monday, so that's another thing. The missus, she woke up just as I was resetting this. She says, "Good morning to you, Tina. Good morning to you, Double J's, and everybody on the broadcast that is watching, which we do appreciate." Mm. So, and but we have two broadcasts, so I'm gonna have to second part A, part B, I guess, as far as that goes. I'm looking. So let me see this. Yeah, we got two. So let's go ahead and make that part. Let's go ahead and edit this. Let's see. I just want to edit this real quick so I'm aware of it. Let's see. I'll put that right after broadcast part two. Part two. Lots of laughs. That's okay. I got part two on it just so I know. That's funny, but it's going to happen. The other two times I just okay. This I got to finish the broadcast. So if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So it's the first crap out I've had since last week, I guess. So, but it's all good. It's all good in the hood, as far as that goes. Let's see. Our national day for today. Let's see. Our national day. We for this March 16th, 2026. We have National Curly Crush Day. Curly Crush Day, whatever that is. National Panda Day. Okay. National Artichoke Day. This isn't looking too promising, guys. National Everything You Do Right Day. Well, we're not. I don't know. It's a mixed bag here. National Freedom of Information. Let's go with National Panda Day. Let's give the panda a day. Okay. They're. I've seen pandas a couple times. I think I've seen them. Which zoo? They didn't have them at the Wichita Zoo. Maybe the San Francisco Zoo. Because they're only what? I know they're down in Washington D.C. And the Ross Park Zoo. They have red pandas, which are they're small, but they're like a red. They look like a panda, but as far as that goes. But where's red pandas from? Red pandas, pandas. Red pandas are from. Oh, they're also from China. Okay, they're native of the eastern Himalayas and southwest China, and they almost look like a raccoon. They're about the size of a little bit bigger than a raccoon, but they got big burly. They got a big tail and stuff like that. So they're pretty. They're pretty cute. They have some at the Ross Park Zoo. They had babies there too. So let's see. They're not as big as a regular panda bear and stuff like that. But okay, let's see. Is that a broadcast? Where's our broadcast? Oh, that's our broadcast. Okay, so that's the other Rumble channel, and that's the Twitch channel. So we'll move that out. Oh no, is that the Twitch channel? There's the Twitch channel right there. Okay, we'll get rid of that channel there. No, we'll keep it there for a filler. Okay, so hashtag National Panda Day. Native to China. Oh, it says it right here. Native to China. Uh, pandas are native to China also. Giant pandas are members of the bear family. Their rapidly shrinking habitat is a major cause of concern. As a endangered species, successful panda breeding programs are rare in the wild. There are approximately only 1,846, um, according to the Worldwide Fund for Nature, and 100 of them living in zoos around. And I guess we have a pair down there in Washington D.C. Zoo. From I guess they made a return. While their white face and black eyes and body, panda bears are easily identified. However, their black and white colors are designed for their natural habitat. They disappear in the snowy mountains and temperate forests of the southwest China. And despite their sweet disposition, they tend to isolate themselves in the wild. They eat mostly plants and do not hibernate in the winter like many other bears that we have coming out of hibernation here. So it's hashtag National Hibernation Day. And let's see, artichoke. I don't like artichokes, Tina. I'll choke on an artichoke as far as that goes. And then pandas, yeah, they are cute. They are cute. And go get some more coffee. Yeah, I might have to get some more coffee here in a little bit. Okay, let's see now. Okay. After that, we have tomorrow. I will be doing the audio podcast, Fireman Rich audio podcast over on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify, and I'm not sure what I'm going to have. We've got a couple selections here. The audio is it just over the years. Oh, there it is. Hedgehogs. We got a hedgehog story here. Well, we might look at that. That looks interesting. Then there's a butterfly. Oh, we got quite the selection here. So, but the last one we had last week was about the Triceratops. The curious scientists looking at the Triceratops nose and how it cools him. So, but we have a lot of good articles here. Let's see. So that was the top of it. New baby boom and cheetahs in India. Oh, okay. There's maybe I'll be talking about that one. And it's the cheetah is native to India, I guess, and also down in Africa. I didn't realize they had. Yeah, I guess they would have cheetahs in India. They have the same type of terrain that's down there in Africa that has the cheetahs. They're beautiful. I saw cheetahs in the Augsburg Zoo in Germany, and they have this real heavy. It's like thick plexiglass or glass. It was like a plexiglass, and they come walking right by you, and you're like, you don't. It feels like there's nothing there. They're pretty neat animals. They're a big cat too. They're a big cat. So we'll be doing that tomorrow on Spotify for creators at Fireman Rich on Spotify at Fireman Rich on Spotify. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do our. This is going to be the first 100 years ago with Roger Luther on the new beta, beta canvas here as far as Rumble. So let's go ahead and bring this up, and let's see. We're going to go hit that. We're going to hit that. Bada bing, and there it is right there. Let's square it up a little bit. Go back to the broadcast, and we'll bring that up on the. Okay, can we bring up our picture? Oh, we have to be in picture in picture. See, we can be. No, I guess I can't. Oh, there we go. So we can be in picture in picture. We can be like that. We can be like that. We can even be down here, which is the normal way, or else we can even be over here on the side, which will be. This is something new. They've got various setups here. So we're going to go ahead and go with this. And let's go ahead and get it started. That way I can stay here and watch it. I don't have to drop my camera, so to speak. So here we go. 100 years ago, as of March 13th, 2020, or 1926. This is from last Friday. Again, I have no affiliation with Fox 40. And let's go give this a listen.
Travel back in time with Broome County historian Roger Luther, taking a look at the stories that made headlines in Broome County 100 years ago today. Brought to you by UHS.
100 years ago today, fire broke out late last night in the three-story brick building at 124 Washington Avenue in Endicott. First floor was completely gutted, and all 4 apartments on the upper floors were damaged before the fire was put out. Workers have completed the installation of new altars in the sanctuary of the new St. John's Church on Vestal Avenue. 2 large statues will be installed today. Police entered a home in Johnson City this morning, discovered a complete still in operation in the kitchen sink, and 6 gallons of distilled spirits and 6 barrels of mash. Finally, a Jarvis Street man is being treated for head injuries in City Hospital this morning. He told police that he was in an argument with some men last night. One of them hit him over the head with a cuspidor. That was the news, March 13th, 1926.
There we go. 100 years ago, 1926. Thank you, Roger Luther. We appreciate it. And that's something. Oh, the screwballs are back here and 100 years ago. The one that was 100 years ago, this past fire. A fire broke out. 3-story brick building, 124 Washington Ave. That's Endicott, okay? So I know where Washington Ave is. That's right. That's the avenue. It's right down there near the old IBM plant. IBM was the birthplace of IBM is Endicott, New York. There, and completely gutted, damaged. It doesn't say any loss of life, so that may be a good thing. And the altar's there at St. Joseph's Church. That church is still here in Vestal, or on Vestal Avenue, I guess, in Binghamton. And police in Johnson's 30 discover a complete still, not a partially built still, a complete still in operation at a kitchen sink. So it's got to be a small one. 6 gallons of distilled spirits. Oh my God! And you got some Jarvis Street, some man on Jarvis Street in Binghamton, treated for a head injury at the city hospital. Told police he was in an argument with a man, and the man hit him over with a. What the hell is a Kopska car? What the hell is that? Let me look. Is that like a club? I don't know. Let's see. What is that? Is that like a club or something? Is a receptacle designed for. Oh, it's a spittoon. That's what it is. He got hit with a spittoon. That must have been pretty hard. No wonder he was injured. So there we have it, 100 years ago with Roger Luther. Thank you, Roger Luther, and we do appreciate it as far as that goes. And that's something, isn't it? Oh, that's something. Oh, what do you got, Buggy? Are you jumping? Be a good girl. She's jumping. Okay, let's see. Let's see how long I have this. We've been on for, okay. See, I still have the audio playing. So we've been on for between the first broadcast and this broadcast, we got 56 minutes. So we're going to, let's see. Let's just read what else was in the history here before we take a little break here. We had 100 years ago today, Dr. Robert Goddard launched the world's first liquid fuel rocket after building it himself. The New England physics professor, engineer, inventor is credited with ushering in the era of space flight. But after he asserted in 1920 that rockets could be used to send payloads to moon, he was thought to be absurd and mocked. Well, we're heading back to the moon because of him. Let's see. In 1953, Marshal Tito of Yugoslavia visited London in friendship, the first communist leader to do so. I visited Yugoslavia when it still was Yugoslavia. Now it's a whole. It was broken down into several countries and stuff like that. So it's a beautiful country. I drove down the coastline. It's a beautiful country. 1966, the first space docking, Gemini 8 with the Geon. And I remember that. They sent up, that was to practice how to dock in space. In 1995, the Russian space station Mir welcomed the first American astronaut aboard. And let's see, what else we got? That's it for that. Let's go ahead and go on to the AP side. AP side. And let's see, we got 3 people on Rumble, 1 person on Local, 2 people on Twitch, and 1 person on YouTube. And let's see, it was in 1802, President Thomas Jefferson signed a measure authorizing the establishment of the United States Military Academy at West Point, New York. And I've been to West Point. I lived down there. When I went to high school, I went to Newburgh Free Academy down there in Newburgh, New York. I lived outside Newburgh in New Windsor. and that was just up the road on 9W. It was like a 15-minute drive over Storm King Mountain on the Hudson into West Point. Um, my sister almost went there. My sister almost went. She when they first started, they were the first year they were going to admit women in 1977. And let's see, in 1968, on this day, Senator Robert F. Kennedy of New York announced his candidacy for the Democrat presidential nomination, which I think it was later that it was summer, I think June or something like that. He was assassinated, which was too bad because he would have been president. I think he would have been a good president. In 1972, in a national broadcast address, President Richard M. Nixon called for a moratorium on court-ordered school busing to achieve racial desegregation. So, what is that? Called for a moratorium on court-ordered school busing. I'm not sure what that was all about. And let's see, it was in 19 see we they, in 18 this is when it started with all this terrorist groups and stuff like that. It was 1985. William Buckley, the CIA station chief in Beirut, was kidnapped by Hezbollah militants. He would be tortured by his captors and killed. Well, the chickens have come home to roost for groups like Hezbollah and rogue governments like Iran. We're not taking it anymore. Just leave it at that. I guess there's been some great progress in the efforts of the United States, along with the allies that are taking place there in the Gulf states, because they're fed up with Iran right now. So we got some heeing and hawing here in the United States, but that's par for course and stuff like that. So let's see. In 1985, Associated Press correspondent Terry Anderson was kidnapped in Beirut by Hezbollah militants. He would spend nearly 7 years in captive before being freed in December 91. Usually the case, they just cut your throat and stuff like that. And that's what a lot of people that are protesting in favor of the Iranian regime, not the people. They're not even protesting for the people. They're protesting for the regime. The regime is my opinion, because we've been at war with Iran for 47 years. I think that's a true way of looking at it. The United States isn't taking crap anymore, and I think it's better to get it done now. That way, we're not kicking the can down the road as far as that goes. And okay, going back, probably drinking. That's right, they were drinking the guy that got hit, or else the people that were running the still. Yes, on the thing there. Okay, let's see what else. That's it. That's it for history. So let's go ahead and do the. We're going to go ahead and do the sports here. No, we'll do the sports when I get back. We'll do the sports when I get back here and stuff like that. So, but we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break here on our part 2 of the Monday morning coffee. We haven't had a part 1 or part 2 ever, I think. So the first time I used a new beta canvas for Rumble is when we have an oops, but it's a Monday, so it's par for course. Okay, folks, I got to bring this back up here. The tablet. I forgot to bring the tablet back up here. Let me bring that back up. So it looks like it's running pretty good right now. So we'll see how she holds. And it seemed like once I clicked it, I only did that once. That was yesterday during the live stream for on my free account for Lotro. I brought up X Live, and but you can do that. I could just start on Rumble and then bring in the channels, which I'm looking at doing it that format as far as that goes, because I can bring it up on Rumble, post all my links, and then bring up the channels, and then we're good to go. So. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we will be right back as far as that goes. And just hang loose. I know, Tina, you're gonna take off. I'll see you later as far as that goes. And you're going to be seeing it because it's coming up. It's 10 minutes to 7. So I'm going to be taking a break here for a few minutes, and we will be right back, folks. So stand by. No, we're not going anywhere. No. That's the outro music. We want to do the break. There we go.